Hi, I'm Mark with the Hedman Performance Group, and in this video I'm going to be discussing our Hamburger's Performance Products oil filtration components. And everything you see here is manufactured out of T6061 aircraft quality aluminum, and then we give it a nice clear anodizing to protect it from the elements. Everything is so durable and the quality of our manufacturing is so good that we guarantee these for life. They're manufactured right here in Whittier, California. And I'd like to start off by showing you our oil filter bypass adapters. I've got a couple samples here to show you. This is a bolt-on style used for the older small block Chevy engines. As you see, it comes with the O-ring and gasket and stainless bolts, so there's nothing extra you need to get for that. Next to it we have a spin-on style which will work on LS engines. We have for Coyote engines as well. So we're totally up to date with applications for the spin-on style adapter. If you're looking at the ports and saying those are pretty big, well, they are AN-12, and we did that on purpose because it's easy to plumb down than it is to plumb up. So by putting these AN-12s, you could put this on a top fuel dragster and run it with plenty of oil flow. If not, you can plumb it down and you get exactly the size that you need. Let's start over here with our bases. This is a true dual, and the reason we call it a true dual is because it truly passes the oil through both of the filters. We put two filters on here, and this one, like all the rest of them, are available for PH8A, HP4, and HP6 FRAM part number oil filters or equivalent. It doesn't have to be a FRAM, of course. Right here, I've got a cutaway of that filter, and as you see, the routing takes it into one filter, up through the unit again, down into the other filter, and then back into the oiling system. It's the only unit that we're aware of like that. Moving from the dual system to our single oil filter bases, I've got a couple examples here. I've got up front here is a setup that allows you to run the lines straight across. So if you're on a firewall, you can just run everything along that wall parallel with the wall. Over here, you might not have that option. You may have very little clearance, and that's where something like this with the ports on the top will come into play. Your filter runs down here, and you don't have to worry about any clearance around here because your ports are coming out through the top. All of these, of course, come with a filter nipple. Depending upon what size it is, it will be the appropriate one for that filter. I mean, it would be as large as that, which is, I think, a 1" by 16 threads. Okay, now I'd like to discuss this unit here, which is our favorite piece and what gets the most interest at shows. And what it is, it's a rotating oil filter base. And this, like everything else, comes in a PH8A, so you're smaller, like an original Ford filter, or all the way up to these huge monsters right here. We've got a version of it. What you do is you take this base here, and you mount it to wherever you need to have it, on the firewall or on the fender well. You take this section here, you clock the ports the way you need it, and then you lock it in with these socket bolts. Got 3 of those. Once you fit it in the location, it's good to go. And this here gives you the most flexibility of any unit on the market. It's almost impossible to know whether we need to use a left side port or a right side port. This here, it makes no difference. You can go whichever way you want. Now, the way that you get all these mounted onto your vehicle would be to use a heavy-duty plate. If you see, this is a huge 3/8" thick plate of steel, and they're all set up to use these same plates. We've got a 90-degree version and a flat version. So that's a good overview of this line. We have a number of other bases that I don't have here, but this is, like I say, a very good cross-section of it. If you'd like to find out more, visit hamburgersperformance.com or give our tech guys a call at 562-921-0404.